Hello, welcome to a very special episode of Fitness with Sahu. So today I'll discuss my strength training theory. In other words, if you are my student, or if I'm selling you a program, or if I'm training myself, what exactly am I trying to improve? I'm trying to improve brute strength. Brute strength, well, what is strength? Strength is the ability to apply a large amount of physical force. The more physical force that you can exert, the more strength you have, right? Then there's offshoots of strength. Power is how quickly you can apply that force. So force divided by time, and then force into distance is mechanical work. But strength is the basis of all of them, right? Then with strength itself, when it comes to strength training, I have two different types of strength. One, which is what I call brute strength, and the other, which is what I call blah blah strength. Okay? And when I'm training or when I'm training someone else, I am trying to improve brute strength. Now, what do laymen, what do people that are not me call brute strength and blah blah strength? Brute strength can be called general strength. It is the ability to go into any physical activity where exerting a large amount of force is of major benefit, or which requires exerting a large amount of force. Okay, any forceful physical activity and just have a high output. Whether or not you've done that physical activity or not before, it doesn't matter because you have brute strength, right? Blah blah strength is what people that are not me call movement-specific strength. You might have often heard people say that strength is movement-specific. If you're strong at this, you won't necessarily be strong at that. Strong at that won't necessarily be strong at this, etc., etc., etc. That is what I call blah blah strength, right? So, according to me then, what exactly is the biggest indicator, the main indicator, of how much brute strength someone has versus if their strength is just blah blah blah? That is the amount of muscle mass that they have. The amount of muscle mass that you gain is how much brute strength that you are gaining. Because all muscle mass is functional. You'll be able to exert more force even in activities you've never done before. Right? So in other words, according to me, once you start gaining muscle mass from an activity, you're no longer just gaining movement-specific blah blah strength, you're gaining brute strength. Now, why do I call movement-specific strength as blah blah strength? Because nowadays there's a lot of videos of how is this guy skinny but so strong, and etc., 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 and he's deadlifting like 500 pounds while being under average size or somewhat, right? Or he's doing one-arm pull-ups, or he's maybe even squatting or benching a lot, but he's not very heavy. Well, that person has movement-specific strength. It's very, very rare to see a skinny person, like 99.99999% of skinny strong people only are strong in the exercises that they practice and nothing else. As in the exercises they practice for years and years, and not much else. Okay? The main indicator of brute strength is simply muscle mass. But the main indicator of blah blah strength is blah blah leverages, blah blah nervous system, blah blah muscle fiber type, blah blah biomechanics, blah blah center of gravity. Okay, center of gravity is also in brute strength, but blah 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 blah. There's way more factors that influence blah blah strength than brute strength. But your main indicator is if someone is skinny, it's very unlikely that they're strong in more than a few exercises they've been practicing for years and years and years, and not much else. Very, very unlikely. Very rare. Once you're strong at several different exercises, you're going to have brute strength, you're going to have a lot of muscle mass. Okay. Now, of course, different exercises also means like different number of reps, different time done, under time, different everything. Okay? Not just one rep max. One rep max isn't just strength. It's just maximal strength. That's another offshoot of strength. That's not pure brute strength. Okay? So, well, there it is. This is my difference between brute strength, which is what I'm going to try to get you, and what I'm trying to build for myself, and movement-specific blah 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 blah. I'm only good at the stuff that I practice strength. Thank you for now. See you again in the next video.